but you know I never will. No, so I choke you down just like a pill.
And welcome back to my channel. So today's tutorial is a little bit different. It's more of like a show and tell. I have obviously, because it is a makeup channel, obviously I have also done a tutorial because, like, come on. Without further ado, I am going to introduce to you the product that I'm banging on about. Okay, so these are the ordinary colours. This one is the coverage foundation. There is another one which is called the serum foundation, which I do believe is their kind of light to medium coverage one. This is their high coverage one. It says it all in the name, really, doesn't it? Now, being true to myself, I would not show you guys a product that I've kind of just willy-nilly tried and been like, oh yeah, it's kind of nice. No, this product I've been using now for absolutely ages, because I finally managed to get my hands on them, because I know they're really hard to come by. You can now buy them very easily. They're on Cult Beauty, Victoria Health. I do believe they're even on ASOS, you know. Anyway, they're very easy to come by. They're like £6. They're fantastic. Anyway, I wouldn't show you guys a product that I have not thoroughly tried. So the reason I wanted to show you this product today is because, as you know, I'm a proper high coverage slut. I like my heavy, full kind of face of foundation, and I like high coverage foundations. I like matte. I like, you know what I like, yeah, if you follow my channel. You know what I like. So anyway, when I came across this foundation, I just kind of tried it because everyone was banging on about it, and I was like, okay, fine. Such a sucker for those kinds of things. Anyway, so I kind of started wearing it, and I was like, oh my god, this is really beautiful, because whatever The Ordinary have done, they have managed to create a full coverage foundation that doesn't look like a full coverage foundation. Does that make sense? Most full coverage foundation I own, I do believe, is my Kat Von D Lock-It. Now that is like the most thickest, creamiest foundation I've probably ever come by, and I love it. It's fantastic, but it's heavy, right? It's heavy. Now that's great for nighttime and like when you're just like having that kind of porcelain perfect doll face, right? It's beautiful. But in daytime, where I kind of like to not look like that, I was struggling to find a foundation that kind of covered what I wanted it to cover, yet not look like I'm covering anything. Does that make sense? It's like trying to find a fucking unicorn, yeah? But not anymore, because I found said unicorn. I'm not going to go into the product like that deeply right now, because I do slow things down in the tutorial and show you guys me putting on, and I do talk through it. But I do really love this foundation, because I wear such high foundation like every day of the week for work. It's very hard for me to, when I do choose to wear foundation on my days off, because I tried to opt not to wear any makeup on my days off to give my skin a rest. It's very hard for me to kind of like go lighter and like look at my face in the mirror and be like happy, because I'm so used to seeing my face in a certain way. Does that make sense? Like tonight, I'm off out and meeting my friend in Westfields, and obviously I'm gonna wear makeup, but I'm not gonna wear like a full face of makeup because we're going to Westfields. But it's very hard for me to do my makeup lightly and look in the mirror and be happy with what I see. I know that sounds all whatever, but it really isn't. It's just that I'm used to seeing my face in one way, and when I don't do that, it's just a difference, yeah? It's not a bad thing, it's not a good thing, it's just a different thing. So, this is why I like this foundation, because it just looks so natural for high coverage foundation. It doesn't even feel like a foundation. It's so light, and it's so kind of, it's more like a pigment. I wouldn't even say it was like a foundation, it's more like a coloured pigment. Anyway, it's mad, you'll see. So, enough of that. I just want you to go watch it and like see for yourself. The next thing I want to say before carrying on to said tutorial is I do apologise for not being around recently and not making as many videos as I'd like to. It's just been a busy time of year for me, because I have birthdays in September. I have a lot of birthdays in October, and then it's Halloween, and then it is my birthday. So recently I have just been very busy with people, because also, how to explain this to you? Okay, so basically with work, I don't work your average 9 to 5 job, and I definitely don't work Monday to Fridays. I work like on a rolling rota. So for example, 1 month I can be Monday, Tuesdays. The next month I will roll to Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and then like we roll forward every month. So recently I have rolled onto weekends. That comes about every 6 months. I roll on to Fridays, Saturdays, and Saturdays, Sundays. It's busy. I feel like I see people that I normally don't get to see during my normal working week, because they're not Monday to Friday and they're out on the weekends and I'm working. And because it's weekends, there's just so much more to do on weekends than there is on weekdays. So I'm just like, busy. So I am really sorry about that. I have just, as of literally this weekend, rolled on to Sunday, Monday. So filming will now start up again weekly, because no one does shit on Mondays, yeah, let's be real. Without further ado, you are going to go and watch the tutorial now, because I feel like I'm just going to you. Go watch it. I hope you enjoy it, because it is a specific product. And obviously, if you have any questions about any other products that I use, please just ask. I'm more than happy to answer, as always. Anyway, I do hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you guys next time. Okay, that's enough, because I just talk shit. So, first up for moisturiser, today we are going to be using the Caudalie Resveratrol, blah 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 blah, and basically it's a face lifting soft cream. It's just a moisturiser. So for primer today, I am going to be using the Kat Von D Lock-It Featherweight Primer. This way. Because we're going to do a natural look, today I am going to be putting on, underneath my foundation, these are the iconic Illuminator drops. This colour is in Shine. Now I'm just going to put this all over my face and shine. They're like sufficiently shiny. Now for the main part of the show. These are the Ordinary colours. This one today I'm going to be using. This is the 2.1Y, which means it is a medium yellow undertone. And it looks a lot yellow on my camera, but it's actually not this yellow in real life. Anyway, I'm not going to speed this bit up. I'm going to let you guys watch it, because this foundation is utterly amazing. I've been using this, let me say, probably 2 days out of the whole entire week of wearing makeup, and it's still going strong, and I've had it for quite a while now. This is why I've decided to show you today, because I don't really like showing you products that I've just tried and have really no opinion on whatsoever just yet, but this is basically. Are you ready? See how amazing that looks. It's unreal. This foundation is unreal. So it's a really weird consistency though, this foundation. It's not like a foundation as in like a cream. As you can see, this is what it looks like on my hand. It's more of a liquid, and as it goes on your face, that's what it feels like. It feels like a paint. Does that make sense? It's not like a cream, or it's not a thick consistency. It's so light that it doesn't feel like it's doing anything but kind of pigmenting. It's like a pigment. Oh, it's really weird. I can't describe it very well. I haven't been out for long, so I'm not very clever yet. I don't know, you know what I mean. I still have sleep fog. Sleep fog! And it's really weird because it's already dark outside. So basically, if I get a lie in, I don't actually see sunlight. Anyway, as you can see, it blends so nicely. And the reason I put the Illuminator drops under it is because it's like a demi-matte finish anyway, but with the Illuminator drops it is just so beautiful. It's unreal how amazing this foundation looks with those on. But as you can see, it's full coverage, but it doesn't look full coverage. It's not going to matte you out, and it's not going to flat you out. It's just the maddest foundation I've ever found. Maddest. She says the maddest foundation. Oh, such a literature genius today, India. As you can see how high coverage it is really high coverage. But like other foundations, it's just, oh, it covers what you need it to cover, but it doesn't cover what you don't want it to cover, like your actual skin. It's so weird. Now, if you're oily, I wouldn't really recommend wearing this with those Illuminator drops. As beautiful as it looks, all you're gonna have to do is matte it out with a setting powder. It's just gonna slide off your face, because it's not that. This is not drying. It's like weirdly moisturizing. I just like the glitteriness. Okay, done. As you can see, I'm pretty damn shiny in this light, but in real life I have that kind of natural glow going on. I am going to obviously set this with a powder, but if you want to go for the supernatural look, this works very well with the setting spray. A good setting spray, you can literally just spray it on and you're good to go for a couple of hours. But I wouldn't, if you're doing like heavy duty stuff like I do for like 10 hours of work and you need it to look nice, I would suggest a setting powder. But as you can see, I love full coverage. You guys know I love full coverage. But there's something about this, it's full coverage, because I know it's full coverage because it's like hidden all my rank shit. Yeah, it doesn't look super, you know, caked. It just doesn't. It doesn't do that cakey stuff at all. Even if I plaster it some high coverage, like militant ass freaking concealer over it and then powder my face, it still doesn't do it. It still doesn't do the cakey look. No one likes a cakey look on days. Anyway, I hope you guys can see this, because in real life it's so beautiful. It's so nice. Okay, moving on. Right, so for concealer today, I'm going to be using my favourite, because I feel like I've not used it on camera for so long. I'm so sorry, it's basically finished. This is a Mercier High Coverage Under Eye Concealer. Looks something like this, but it's normally bigger because this is empty, basically. My colour is 3.5. If you guys want a full coverage concealer, I've never found anything that comes close to this. I just haven't. I just haven't.
Gave you too much, now I'm swallowed. Now I'm the fool while you're breaking rules. Dangerous path that I follow. Oh, go on, just do what you do.
So to be setting that, I will be using my Ben Nye Luxury Powder in Banana. To be applying it, I'll be using my Real Techniques Finishing Sponge. Right, I always break my under eye concealer, so I'll be back in about 15 minutes. Okay. So if you're ready to knock it all off, knock it all off. So for powder today, I'm going to be using the MAC Cosmetics Mineralized Skin Finish, and this one is in medium. So for bronzer today, I will be using the Too Faced Dark Chocolate Soleil. This is the deep tan one. So for eyebrows today, I will be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. My colour is in chocolate. And to be applying that, I will obviously just be using her double-ended eyebrow brush, which looks something like this.
Like a shadow dark and cold to the touch. Am I insane not to let go? Oh, go on, just do what you do. And it
So for mascara today, I'll be using the Benefit Their Real Mascara in black.
As I bleed for you, cry for you, let me bleed.
So for eyelashes today, I'm going to be using those ones, which are my favorite natural eyelashes. Sorry, they're not like stuck in the box and ish. These are the Lash Unlimited lashes, and they are number 16. If you watch my channel regularly, you know these are my lashes. If you don't, these are my lashes. Okay, so when I'm like not working and I'm kind of like going out and it's daytime, and sometimes like at the moment my lips are really sore because it's winter, so they are really scabby. So I don't like just not wearing anything because, well, I don't know, I think you can see the scabbiness even more if I'm not wearing anything. So for days like today, I like to use this. This is the Barry M lip liner. That's what it is, obviously. It's just the Barry M lip liner, and this one is in Toast. They're like $3.99 or like $2.99, I cannot remember, but they're around that price mark, and they are some of the best lip liners I've ever come across. Now, I'm bang on MAC lip liners, I love them, but these rival MAC really quite easily. They don't have like the color selection MAC does, but I'm telling you, fantastic lip liners, and this is my favorite color of all time. So this trumps MAC. Okay, this color for me trumps MAC. So to make that all nice and swooshed, I like to use this. This is the Blistex Med Plus Lip Balm. For damaged lips, this is the shit. See? How amazing is that? It's like my lip colour, but better. So, last up, as I didn't put that much powder on my face, to properly set my makeup today, I'm going to be using this setting spray, which is almost finished, as you can see. This is the Glam Glow Glow Setter, and as the name states, this has a glowing finish instead of like a matte finish. So, natural, here we come. Love it. Okay, that is it from me today. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. If you have any questions, as always, please comment down below. I'm always more than happy to answer them. Now, as always, if you have liked this tutorial, you know you want to subscribe to my channel. Simple. I will see you guys next time.